Hey guys, a very good evening to all of you. एक बार quickly confirm करिए, am I audible and visible to you all? Can you all listen to me? Chalo, I think everything is fine. Okay, so today we are going to do a super mock for SBI and IBPS PO. Okay, now as you know, we are the examination is in the offing. Okay, बहुत जल्दी आपका exam है. So I want you all to practice to focus more on your accuracy. ठीक है? तो आज के session में at least I want 98% accuracy, guys. With every day we have to aim for accuracy, we have to aim for attempt and accuracy both. Okay, स्पीड पर भी वर्क करना है प्लस हमें एक्यूरेसी भी मेंटेन करनी है बिकॉज यू हैव टू टेक एसबीआई पीओ एंड आईबीपीएस पीओ एग्जामिनेशन. ओके, सो नाउ वी डोंट हैव मच टाइम लेफ्ट. चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट अवर सेशन. बिफोर वी स्टार्ट एक बार प्लीज सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए, शेयर कर दीजिए एंड सब्सक्राइब टू अवर वाईटी चैनल. ठीक है, चलो. As you all know that 2x validity is still live. Okay, this sale will end tonight. So today is 15th of July. So this sale will end tonight. If there is anybody who wants to join Oliveboard platform, because this is our best sale, 40% off plus 2x validity. If you use code Sabha, you will get additional 5% discount. So if there is anybody who wants to join Oliveboard platform, he or she can use code Sabha and join this. Okay, before this sale ends. Accuracy, you need to target on accuracy only. Yesterday I gave one homework. Many people did the homework. Okay, let's quickly see the answer. It was error detection only. Chalo, quickly everybody give the answer. This is yesterday's main session homework. Not visible. What is not visible? What is not visible? Himashri. Acha, tell me is see here you know global drug survey is an dash online survey. Survey is noun. Online is an adjective. So here also we need an adjective only. Okay. My question is, do we have any such word here, anonymize? Does this word exist? ये word होता भी है कि नहीं होता है, anonymize? See, anonymity is noun. Anonymity means unknown, unknowingness, like hiding the name, hiding personal information. And anonymous is a noun. Anonymous is noun. Okay, anonymous means unknown, naam छुपा करके. Okay, concealed you can say. It is an adjective. This is also a word, it is a verb. Anonymize is the verb of this. It means to contain, to hide personal information. To hide personal information is called anonymize. Did you get my point? To hide personal information. It's not that this word does not exist. So if anybody, see, if I say I want to anonymize my identity, so it is absolutely correct. I want to anonymize my identity. Anonymize myself. It is absolutely correct. So when you need a verb, you can use the word anonymize. Anonymous, OUS is an adjective. Anonymity, it is a noun. Clear everyone? So don't get confused, okay? And whenever you come across such a new term, as I always say, always focus on the word, okay? It's not that it is meaningless word. It is just a verb, so it is wrong. We need an adjective here. So in place of anonymize, we have to write anonymous. What is the other error? A detailed questionnaire to assess trends in drug use and self-reported harms along regular drug users or among regular drug users. So I think A and C are wrong. The answer will be D. Chalo. This was all about your yesterday's session. Let's start our today's session. Reported is correct. Self-reported harms. Along is wrong. Among users, no, or along users. Chalo. Are you all ready for today's session? 98% is the target everybody has to achieve. Okay, let's see. Question number 1. Pre-session, 98% accuracy I'm expecting today. Tell the error. Tell the error fast. And when you are saying C, so please specify whether it is DC or CB. Please specify. If they are touching the floor, we could have used them to climb up to the top. मुझे तो कोई error नहीं दिख रहा, आपको क्या error दिख रहा? Tell me the error. Climb up is absolutely correct, guys. Who said that climb up is redundant? We could, we could, we will use them. Actually, see, you should know that. Do you know this? Which tense is this? It is modal perfect. This is modal perfect. And modal perfect, that too in past. It is the past form of modal perfect, right? So it is the past form of modal perfect. And this we use to refer past of past. When do we use modal perfect tense in past form? When we have to refer past of past action. So are we talking about past of past or we are talking about future? If they are touching the floor, so you can simply say we can use them to climb. Because see, if the same sentence if I write, if they had touched the floor. The same sentence if I write in past, if they had touched the floor, then definitely you can say that we could have used them to climb up. Then it will be absolutely correct. Third condition you have to apply, we could have used them. But since it is talking about present, so we will not use modal perfect because it refers to past of past. Okay. So then you can say we could have used them to climb up. Is it clear? Did everybody get the point? So simple, the answer will be what B we could have used is wrong. In place of this, we have to use, we can use. CB is the wrong. Okay. There is an error. Different people are saying different answers. Next. A क्यों नहीं मतलब? A तो बिल्कुल सही है. A में क्या दिक्कत है महक? If they are touching the floor. Next. अच्छा एक सेकंड. हाँ ये एक अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. 1 second. Somebody is saying that ma'am why can't we mark error here? इसको आप past में कैसे लिखोगे? Are touched. If they are touched, R is already highlighted, my dear. So can you change this part? Can you change this part? Now somebody is asking you why to change B part, why not to change A part? तो आप A part में क्या ही change कर सकते हो? Only one word is given touching here, R is given in this part. So is it possible to do? So you have to see the options also कि कहाँ पर possibility है. The parts that are in bold, they are already correct. You have to consider them correct. चलो next. See conditions, then there will be different case. When if it is not highlighted, then now this is simple error. Ceiling fans are powerful appliances that. So ceiling fans are powerful appliances, plural subject, plural antecedent is plural. So we need plural. It will be that make your beautiful home more comfortable. Okay. So error is in C part. Answer will be BC. Easy one. Next. %98 accuracy. I want easier. See, what is the error? Some are saying CC, some are saying DA. Tell the error. Whether it is CC or DA, please specify the error. Isn't this a conditional sentence? First condition. Isn't this the conditional sentence? First condition, purely rule based. Now, in first condition, what happens? If I talk about first condition, then what happens? The subordinate clause, the if clause will be in present indefinite. Present indefinite. And the second clause is in future indefinite, right? The main clause is in future indefinite. Now, my point is if I will get or if I get, this is definitely wrong. But my question is, isn't this also wrong? Can't you see two errors? See, subordinate clause will be in present indefinite, but principal clause has to be in future indefinite. So how can you justify this part? C is right or wrong? Because many people said CC also. See, Very good. I told you all that is, am, are, going to is equal to will, shall plus V1. So whether I write am going to definitely visit or if I say I will definitely visit, is there any difference? So is, am, are, going to also carries the sense of future. Okay. So that is why C part is absolutely correct. Those who are saying C, we can use any tense that indicate future. So is, am, are, going to present continuous. Okay. Imperative sentences, all these indicate future. So that is absolutely right. 2 plus V1 is equal to will, shall plus V1. Okay. They both are same. So simple, the error is in DA part. Okay. Next. We don't need will shall. Conditional sentence terms. Simply if I get, not if I will get. No error. Let's see. A neural network is an AI technology, correct, that attempts simulating the web of neurons in the brain to learn and behave. This is absolutely correct. 2 plus V1 and V1. Acha, if I say I forced him going, is this sentence correct? I forced him going. Attempts means tries. That tries. Attempt here means tries. Simulate basically we call to imitate. I forced him going. Is it right? So are you not getting this sense that here 2 plus V1 will come? Now non-finite verb, I told you when something is about to happen because attempts here carries the sense of tries. So that tries simulating or tries to simulate. Simulate basically we call to imitate. जैसे we say na, I tried getting good marks. So I tried getting good marks or I tried to get good marks. So that is what here we have to see, okay, because attempt usually it takes ing form, it does not take ing form, permit, force, all these things. So simply here gerund will not make sense. It is the case of verb advance, it will be 2 plus infinitive because we are getting the sense of about to happen. Okay, so the answer will be BB. 98% accuracy तो खत्म हो गई. 2-3 mistakes you people have done here only. Imitate, copy, mimic, all these are synonyms. Okay. Logic यहाँ पे finite verb वाला नहीं बता सकते because finite verb is a whole chapter. चलो next. Good Shruti. Non zero mistake. Okay. एक बार प्लीज सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक और शेयर कर दीजिए क्विकली. Those who have joined late, please like this session and share this session. What do you mean by the word speculate? See here it is given the that you can use different forms of the verb. Speculation means guess. Speculate basically we call to guess. Okay. Speculate on the cause, just guess. Okay. Since I do not know him, Jim, I cannot speculate on the reasons, guess on the reason. Here we need a noun form if I say speculation. Acha, my question is, now listen to me. Okay, guess about the situation. 1 and 2 are absolutely correct in third. In case, do you know that this word usage can come in the form of filler also? I hope everybody knows word usage can come in the form of filler also. It, see, I'm not changing the direction, just I'm giving you this. In place of the word, I'm giving you fillers. Then what will be your answer? Don't focus on the direction, just focus on the question. The direction is the same that you can use any form of the verb. This is what I'm asking you because everybody gets confused here. Same question, okay, in there are three ways in which the word can be used, okay, in similar or different forms. See, this I'm showing you the question. See, this is the difference here. The word is already used. Had the examiner used the word speculation, we could have used all of these. But since examiner has used the word speculate, so grammatically speculate is wrong here. We need a noun. So here we will go for option C, that is 1 and 2. But in this question, when you have the choice, and it is given that you have to use the word in similar or different forms, okay? So in that case, you will go for option E, that is all of these. Got the point? So there is a difference in the replacement one and in the filler one. When the word is already used, you have to see the usage as it is. You cannot make changes in that. But here you have that liberty, you can make the changes, okay? So you can change the form and you can fit. Ritik, did you get the point? What happened, KKBT? Any confusion? No, this is the direction. Because here blank is given. See, can you see the form? Direction is given that you can use the word in similar or different forms. So speculate is a verb, but its noun form is speculation. So when it is given that you can use different forms, so here blank is given, so you can use the noun form also, speculation also. So that is why, because the word is not used, you have to use the word. So the answer will be E, that is all of these. Okay. See, in replacement, try to understand. The word is already used. Listen to me, guys. Every time you people get confused here. Here, what the examiner has used, you have to see whether this word is grammatically correct or incorrect. So it is incorrect, na? If the examiner had used the word speculation, because here you don't have the choice to use the word, the examiner had already used the word. If examiner had used the word speculation, then we could have said all of these. But here examiner is saying speculate, so this is grammatically wrong. Did you get the point? जिनने those who did not understand, मैं हिंदी में बता रही हूँ एक बार मैं हिंदी में बता रही हूँ, प्लीज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. जब ये क्वेश्चन वर्ड यूसेज के फॉर्म में आता है, मतलब वर्ड ऑलरेडी यूज है, ठीक है, अगर वर्ड ऑलरेडी सेंटेंस में यूज है, तो आपको देखना है कि जो वर्ड यूज है वो सही है कि गलत है. आप उसमें चेंजेस नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि जो एग्जामिनर ने यूज किया है, एग्जामिनर ने स्पेकुलेट यूज किया हो, स्पेकुलेशन यूज किया हो, स्पेकुलेटिंग यूज किया हो, जब एग्जामिनर ने ऑलरेडी यूज किया हुआ है तो आप उसमें चेंजेस नहीं करेंगे. जो है आप उसको देखना है कि वो सही है कि गलत है. तो थर्ड वाला गलत है, आंसर 1 और 2 होगा. बट सेम क्वेश्चन अगर फिलर के फॉर्म में आता है तो आप चूज करेंगे ना, एग्जामिनर ने नहीं लिखा है. नाउ यू हैव द लिबर्टी, और डिफरेंट डायरेक्शन में दिया गया है कि आपको डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स यूज करना है. तो देन यू कैन से दैट यू कैन यूज इट स्पेकुलेशन देयर. ओके, सो दैट इज द आंसर. नेक्स्ट. See, same is the case here. Here, permissible is not required. We need verb here, so it will be permit. She won't permit dogs in the house. Has decided to permit me to go to the party. So here we need verb form. Here, permissible adjective is absolutely correct. So that is why here the answer will be D. You cannot change the form. Only first is correct. At the start of the year, our teacher said that talking during class was not permissible. It means it was not allowed. Okay. So the answer will be D. Next. Tones or forms where Mahak. Now some are saying E, D also. What is the parts of speech of grave? You all know grave we call to cemetery. Cemetery, do you know? कब्र जिसको कहते हैं. Grave basically we call to cemetery. कब्र जिसको कहते हैं कब्रिस्तान. Okay. And grave is a noun. Here it is a noun. And grave also is an adjective, that is what? Serious. Grave concern means very serious concern. Urgent, you can say. Graveyard. Marking graves. Here we are using it as a noun. Have you seen a Christian cemetery? बहुत सारे songs में दिखाता है that name is written. So marking graves with stones is one of the practices that have continued for centuries. It is absolutely correct. The conviction of a registered medical practitioner for offences of violence is a matter of grave concern, serious concern, is right. Okay. Cemetery means kabristan, graveyard, not mortuary, guys. You people don't know cemetery? Graveyard, you know? Graveyard, cemetery, you don't know? Graveyard, you know? Mortuary you have in hospital where dead bodies are kept. Mortuary is a place where dead bodies are kept. There is a difference between mortuary and cemetery. Mortuary can be near graveyard, okay? Mortuary is a place where dead bodies are kept, okay? And what is cemetery? And cemetery is a place, cemetery or graveyard, you can say it is graveyard, a place where dead bodies are buried. Like Muslims, Christians, they bury their bodies, okay? Dead bodies they bury, they don't burn it, okay? So a place where dead bodies are buried. कब्रगाह जिसको कहते हैं, okay? You might be having different words in your own way. Clear, everyone? So this is the place where dead bodies are kept, and this is the place where dead bodies are buried. Burial. Okay. Chalo, clear, everyone? So archaeologists have discovered that ancient Babylonian astronomers were able to grave the motion. No. See, we can say gaze the motion, guess the motion, all these. So grave cannot be verb, so third is wrong, 1 and 2 is correct. Okay. Chalo, shall I proceed? Trace also you can say. Somebody asked him, ma'am, if we do not know the meaning, okay, then how can we handle? You cannot handle without meaning. And along with meaning, parts of speech should also be known to you. Parts of speech should also be known to you, okay? So definitely you should know the meaning and all the possible meanings of the word. Mehak, I will tell you at the last, okay? Achha, it is the same thing, adjective adverb form, the tone. D, C, this is good one. It is a good question of connector. C, A. Chalo, did you get the meaning? Listen to me carefully. What is much more common today is a sentimental subjectivity in which everything becomes about your own feelings or personal story. A detached objectivity in which the motivations and interest of the researchers are deemed irrelevant is much more common today. What we are doing, is there any contrast here? Are we trying to show the relation? See, can we say what is, now let me try, much more common today? Can you see we are talking about much more common today? This phrase is common in both the sentences, right? Why there is no relation? Can you see much more common today? So it means we cannot go for neither nor. We cannot go for neither nor. Then isn't it a choice? See what I feel the sentence should be. Let me see. What is much more? Let me try. What is much more common today? Because either of them is common. We can't say both. I think E will go, either or will go. What is much more common today? 1 second. Common today is either a sentimental subjectivity, either this is common or that is common, right? This can only be the point. What is much more common today is either a sentimental objectivity in which everything becomes about your own feelings or personal story, or a detached objectivity. Yes or no? Yes or no? Or a detached objectivity in which motivations, because both are either this is common or that is common. So this can only be the answer. So answer will be E. See, is the passage saying that this is not common and this is common? Not, rather you will use when one thing is common, other is not common. Can we go for not rather? Because either this is common or that is common. See this, no. So either detached objectivity is common or the sentimental subjectivity is common. So simply there will be the answer. See, when nothing is given, you can use it anywhere. And connector is never used at the end. Either it is used in the beginning or it is used at the end, in between. कनेक्टर कंजंक्शन हमेशा या तो बीच में लगाते हैं या स्टार्टिंग में लगाते हैं, कभी लास्ट में नहीं लगाते हैं. अच्छा, just as and so, when do we use? Tell me, just as and so. Just as and so we use when we talk about the similarity. Is there similarity between these two things? यहाँ पर बताया जा रहा है कि दोनों में से कोई एक चीज कॉमन है. दोनों एक ही चीजें हैं क्या? Just as sentimental subjectivity is common, in the same way, so detached objectivity is common. So simple, the answer will be either or. What is much more common today is either a sentimental subjectivity or a detached objectivity. ये जो extra part दिया, अगर आप इसको हटाकर भी देखेंगे ना, it is just to create confusion. This part. It is elaborating what is sentimental subjectivity and it is elaborating what is this detached objectivity. आएंगे, आएंगे. If you are not getting, then you can leave it. If you are not getting the sense, there is only one choice, that is to leave it. लगा तो दिया मैंने सेंटेंस में, इधर सब्जेक्टिविटी के पहले और ऑब्जेक्टिविटी के पहले. Connectors are good today. This one is also a nice sentence. सारे ऑप्शंस बोल दीजिए, कोई एक तो सही होगा. B-A-D, because of. When do we use because of? For reason. Whenever means continuity. Whenever means routine. Whenever I give a question of connector, you people make a mistake. Is there any routine action? Eliminate. Is there any reason? Came as no surprise when two people filed a lawsuit to stop the LHC from operating. It produces a black hole powerful enough to destroy the whole world. Okay. Once will not come. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of lest? What is the meaning of lest? Have you heard of this sentence? Work hard lest you should fail. Lawsuit means जो केस फाइल करते हैं. Work hard lest you should fail. What does it mean? Lest means in order to avoid. Work hard in order to avoid failure. That is the meaning ना. नहीं तो तुम फेल हो जाओगे. Otherwise you would fail. Okay. Lest carries the sense of in order to avoid something. Okay. Otherwise you can say work hard. Otherwise you would fail. अगर आप मेहनत नहीं करेंगे तो आप. Yes. Okay. In order to avoid. Let me see. Can we use just as? Just as when do we use? Tell me. When do we use just as? To show the reason. No, just as I did, he also did the same thing. Just as when do we use? So is there any similarity? Just as मतलब जिस प्रकार. Okay. Just as I did, he also did the same thing. So this is also eliminated. So it came as no surprise. We are left with only one option, that is two. It came as no surprise when two people filed a lawsuit to stop the LHC from operating, lest it should produce a black hole. नहीं तो black hole वो करता. मतलब कि इन दोनों लोग ने फाइल कर दिया, केस कर दिया, नहीं तो वो इतना पावरफुल ब्लैक होल तो ये प्रोड्यूस करता है कि पूरा वर्ल्ड डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाता. यस और नो? सो देयर इज नो सिमिलैरिटी. It's not that they have filed a case and others have filed a case. So simply we are getting the sense of otherwise means these two people have filed a case. Otherwise, it would have produced a black hole powerful enough to destroy the whole world. So the answer will be only one list. Nice question of connector. Did you get the meaning or not? Because आप लोग हमेशा because since यही वाले conjunctions करते हैं. But however, although these two questions are very good questions of connectors. Tell me guys quickly. Did everybody get the point? Did you understand the meaning? I hope everybody means these two people have filed the lawsuit. Otherwise, it would have destroyed the whole world. Means they have filed the lawsuit, so we are safe. Simple. Yes. See, these many changes we can do. We know that list is followed by should. So we have to do all these. See, ordering you can change, finite, non-finite you can do. So changes we can definitely do in connectors. Chalo, quickly do the close test. We did not come to this also. Many are solving the questions of connector for the first time. वंश हिंदी में उसका मतलब है कि दो लोगों ने लॉसूट फाइल कर दिया, नहीं तो लिस्ट का मतलब होता है नहीं तो वो कोई चीज है जो इतना पावरफुल ब्लैक होल प्रोड्यूस करती कि पूरी दुनिया खत्म हो जाती, मतलब उन लोगों ने केस करके हमें बचा लिया. दैट इज द मीनिंग. वंश. See, these are the highlighted words. Okay, these are the highly replacement वाला close test है, not the filler one. don't have to tell the meaning, Ajay. Let me know once you all have that. Then question number one. Question number one. Closed test without fail. I want 6 out of 6. It is mandatory for everybody to get 6 out of 6 in closed test. One challenge health system face when trying to exclude. See, this into is the hint. Okay. When trying to exclude consumer focused metrics into strategic planning, so it will be incorporate into. What will be the answer? Incorporate into. Okay. Next. See, either we can do it on the basis of elimination. If something is efficient, it can be advanced also. So what is given here is very limited nature of information being tracked in this category. Another is that. So we are talking about challenge. So challenge, another means another challenge. So we need a positive word or negative word. So all these are positive. So we can eliminate. So simply it will be traditional health. Another is that health systems often use the traditional consumer patient satisfaction measures. Okay. Next. It will be traditional, not natural. We need a negative word. Another means another challenge. Now, third, see. First of all, can I eliminate this option and this option? Because does not is given, so we have to use V1. Does not V1. Okay. Now, either C will go, no improvement, or dictate or prescribe. Prescribe means suggest. Prescribe basically we say suggest. Okay. Dictate means to order. Okay, and obey. Let's see. But a patient's self-reported perception of how satisfied they were with their experience does not obey, does not prescribe whether the patient will return. For data, does not dictate whether the patient will return. Obey will not go definitely. Obey will definitely not go. Can we use the word prescribe? No. Prescribe we use for doctor. Hospital experiences, but a patient's self-reported perception of how satisfied they were with their hospital experience. I think only C can go, guys. Dictate. Okay, C will go. Because prescribe basically we call to suggest some medicines and all these things, prescribe some measures. So here the experience does not dictate. It means it does not indicate whether that patient will return. So here, yes, indicate word. Dictate here carries the same sense. Okay. So it is because prescribe basically to suggest something. So here we are saying we are using the word dictate in the context of indicating only. Clear, everyone? Control, you can say, influence something. Okay, so that is the sense we are getting. Next, this one. Dictate has multiple things. Dictate a word. Don't we say, please dictate a word? Dictation पता है कि नहीं पता है? From there also we get the word dictate. AAC. Now here also. See, these scores are not reliable. We need a noun. NCR is eliminated. Can scores be person? No. Now, these scores are not reliable sources of what patients will do in the future, measures or indicators. Simply, we need a word indicate here. यहाँ पे जो हमने dictate use किया in terms of indicate. So, these scores are not reliable indicators of what patients will do in the future. So, we are not taking any measures. Measures basically we say steps. So scores are already there. Scores, they suggest something. So they are not the proper indicators of what patients will do in the future. Next. See, close test is also good based on context. Words are very good, na? For example, someone may plan to work out 5 times a week, but only make it to the gym once. That person's consumer profile would be very, see, from is given. So I think this is the biggest hit for us. So would be very different from someone who actually did work out 5 times that week. Okay. So simple, the answer will be different from last. This is also easy. Very easy. See, rely, first of all, modal is there and rely on. So, of course, it is absolutely correct. Okay, so depend on. Who is saying decalculate on? Health system leaders should not rely on patient satisfaction measures. Rely on means depend on. So, everything is correct here. So, here also the answer is going to be E. Now, tell me quickly who got 6 out of 6 in closed test. I think everybody would have got 6 out of 6 here. Right? Come to this. एक मिस्टेक हुआ डिक्टेट वाला राइट चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्विकली D, E, D. See, we cannot start with A. We cannot start with C. We cannot start with D. That sounds like a simple task. So we have to start with either D, either B or okay. So B से start करेंगे pairing देख लेना है. We will start. The answer can be either D or E because all these can't be starter. The ignition coil can be found on practically every gasoline-powered internal combustion engine vehicle on the market. It should be in the market, na? Chalo, anyways, vehicle on the market. It uses electrical induction to supply your engine with high voltage induction. BC. In fact, your car has. See, I think BC is forming pair, no? BA will form pair. See, here we are saying that the ignition coil can be found on practically every gasoline powered engine vehicle, okay, that is in the market. And then engine uses in electrical. In fact, the car, I think BC, let me see. In fact, your car probably has one of them, one for each engine cylinder. That sounds like a simple task, but it is important when it comes to your car's fuel efficiency and reliability. Like most major component, these coil should be inspected and maintained regularly. It is a no. VA will only come, guys. EA is not making sense. It will be BACED only. BACED will only come. Because then you can say that like most major component, these coils. And in C, we are talking about coils. Several of them, it is also referring to coil. Okay. So you can simply say that BACED will come. Okay. Guys, joint banking super elite, as I told that right now we are having 2x validity. So you will get extra 5% discount if you use code Sabha. And those who are new here, join this Telegram channel also. See, we have to see the whole arrangement, Ritik. Chalo, come to this. Several refers to engine coil. That coil was given, na, Ajay? It refers to that. Again, there is a confusion. C and E. See, this one is easy, guys. We will start with B. There are three options. Okay. We will start with B. Coffee grounds are, grounds, coffee seeds are coarse and gritty. So after that, B is, so overall, no, BA will not go. Now, BC, it is important to make sure you are using caffeinated grounds in your body scrub, as caffeine helps protect your skin from sun damage thanks to its strong antioxidant properties. And see, BCD will form pair or BDC will form pair, guys. E होगा या C होगा? Coffee grounds are coarse and gritty, and grittiness is important. Can you see? So grittiness is important when it comes to body scrubs. So first we are talking about that you need that coarse scrub. आपने देखा है कि थोड़ा सा coarse होता है. So it will be when it comes to body scrubs, because which exfoliate your skin by removing dirt and dead cells. Then it is important to make sure you are using caffeinated grounds in your body scrubs. Okay. And then you will say caffeinated may also, and this will come at the end. Na? Acha, EA we have here also. So DC will form pair, and direct relation we have, and grittiness is important when it comes to body scrub. So simple it will be DC. अरे coarse है, coarse जो होता है, that is. Now all girls will start using coffee scrubs. This is one homework question. Everybody should do it. This is one homework question. Come to this RC. Quickly RC, guys. This is wrong, na. Here we need infinitive verb चाहिए हमें. SE will come. Very nice topic. RC theme is very good. Everybody has read. Next slide. 10 seconds, then I will change the slide. Next slide. So it is a career option for you all. Starting a YouTube cooking channel. Okay. Last, lengthy RC. Lengthy RCs are usually easy. Done. See, very simple theme, very simple topic. Okay. Let's see the questions. Question number one. ये तो मुझे लगता है कि बिना पढ़े भी कर लेते हैं. Which of the following is true according to the passage? YouTube cooking videos always feature professional chefs, not at all. Cookbooks frequently update. Frequently update content. YouTube enables interaction between creators and viewers through comments and requests. This we all know. Okay. Recipes in cookbooks often include real-time troubleshooting. So we all know starting a YouTube cooking channel does not require all these are eliminated. The answer will be this. Next, नहीं मेरा अपना एक चैनल नहीं है. Posting videos less frequently but ensuring they feature. It is wrong. We have to regularly post videos and copied from cookbooks. It is completely wrong. Again, we have to tell that which aligns with the ethical and legal standards. Sharing exact written content, okay, without modification is also wrong. It will be copy paste. Engaging viewers through giveaways to bypass means avoid. मतलब गिव अवे दे करके चैनल की कंटेंट ओरिजिनलिटी को खत्म कर दो. रॉन्ग. Modifying the structure or presentation of a cookbook recipe while crediting the original source. Absolutely. So simple, the answer will be this. Okay. Unaltered means unchanged. Next. Circumvent. Correct. What does the passage suggest is a acha, what does the passage suggest is a key step in establishing a successful YouTube cooking channel? I think this RC compensated everything today. Identifying a unique niche, okay, to attract a specific viewer base. So it was given that which type of recipe you want to do, okay. So all these are eliminated. So jitna tough question tha, RC compensated everything. Which of the following best explains how YouTube improves the learning experience for beginner cooks? So it offers step-by-step visual demonstration and real-time troubleshooting tips. Okay. So the answer is going to be E. Most of us have learned cooking through YouTube only, right? This is homework. Do this as homework. Easy question. Okay. Next. हाँ डेली होते हैं मॉक्स, ऐसे मतलब। So what is the major limitation? Simply we know that they don't demonstrate visual cooking techniques. Okay, we wasted our time in reading the passage. अच्छा, in case exam में अगर ऐसा passage आता, should we read or should we not read? Tell me. Without reading, should we ever solve the passage? We have to read because answers should not be based on our practical knowledge. इसी में कोई एक trap दे देगा exam में. Quick reading, skimming, very quick reading. Okay. What central comparison does the passage initially highlight in the discussion about the learning to cook? So we all know that here the theme is, where was this word given used? Used means utilized only, right? और तो कुछ होगा नहीं. Used means utilized only, right? And synonym of the word shoe. Passage it was not highlighted, so you have to see. Shoot the video, it means shoot the video, it means film the video. We shoot the video, no proper shooting is given to shoot the video. So it will be film the video. Now it is so lengthy, it is not highlighted. You can check the vocabs, okay? So it will be film, matlab picturizing this. Now tell me your accuracy. See, overall session was quite easy. RC was very, very easy. Close test was quite easy. So 10, 12 questions were easy. Individual questions were a bit moderate, okay? जो easy आ जाए, that is very good. Now, RC saved your score. Tell me how many of you have scored 98% accuracy? Overall, 4, 5 wrong. 3 wrong, 2 connectors. Acha, connectors went wrong. And 1 error. 3 wrong. 97. Still okay. It's only 1 wrong in sentence rearrangement. 4, 5 wrong. Vocab was quite easy today. 30 plus minimum. For you people, I will say at least target 30 to 35 minimum target should be there. 30 to 35. Okay. Anyways, 1 or 2 if you see, अगर 3 भी wrong है, still it's okay because connectors were quite good today. Overall, what I felt that in today's session only connectors were good. बाकी तो कुछ errors were very easy, rest everything. Vocabs were also very easy. So सिर्फ मुझे connectors ही लगता है कि जो थोड़ा सा different था, some new terms I got. Otherwise, overall it was easy. Okay. And close test was like options were close. Of course, SBI PO तो IBPS PO में 30 प्लस लेके आएंगे क्या आप लोग? इंग्लिश आईबीपीएस पीओ में कितने मार्क्स किए? 30 मार्क्स की प्री में, 40 मार्क्स इन एसबीआई पीओ. सो इन एसबीआई पीओ आई एम सेइंग 30 प्लस. ओके. एंड इन आईबीपीएस पीओ 25. दिस शुड बी योर मिनिमम टारगेट. ओके. ऑफ कोर्स, बट प्रैक्टिस में एसी लगा दीजिए. सब प्रैक्टिस करवा दूंगी आशीष. ऑलरेडी आप टेकन सो मेनी सेशंस. ओके. हाँ, पैरा जंबल्स आई ब्रिंग डेली. आई विल ट्राई टू ब्रिंग. चलो गाइज, आई एम एंडिंग दिस सेशन. जाते जाते सेशन को लाइक और शेयर डेफिनेटली कर दीजिएगा. ओके. आई होप यू हैव लर्नड मल्टीपल थिंग्स. So please do like this session, share this session with others, and subscribe to our YT channel. Okay. Chalo. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. See, if you ask, is it possible to get 40 out of 40? Of course, it is possible. Okay. Tough. Possible. Impossible to kuch bhi nahi hai. You know, in mains people, they get 38, 39 marks. You people are talking about free. So ये जो possibility की आप बात करते हैं ना, तो nothing is impossible. Definitely it is possible. Now you have to see your caliber. So something that can be easily scored for you people. So I'm saying that out of 40, you have to target 30. Okay. So 30 you should target. Okay. मतलब minimum 30. उससे कम नहीं जाना चाहिए. 30 to 35 will be considered a good score because 20 minutes only we have. Okay, because we have only 20 minutes. So that is why 30 to 35 will be a good score, decent score. That, and that is achievable also. It's not that I'm saying something that is not possible.